Welcome back.
NicknLex here.
Hey, everyone.
How's it going? So tonight,
Woo!
we're going to do a band that we've never done on the channel, the FOO Fighters.
Ever.
Thank you so much to John for sponsoring this marathon. And I don't know why we've never done FOO Fighters on this channel.
Ever. And John, when he requested this, he's like, I don't think you've ever done FOO Fighters, but that's going to change. That's about to change right now. So I'm super excited to do these 4 tracks. He kept it at different albums, I think, of their career. Mm-hmm. We're going to be doing The Pretender from Echoes, Silence, Patience, and Grace. And then DOA from In Your Honor. Making a Fire from Medicine at Midnight. And But Here We Are from that same titled album. But Here We Are.
DOA is Dead or Alive?
Oh, I didn't know.
I
think you're.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
DOA.
I'm just guessing, but it's crazy. I mean, I've known about FOO Fighters for, I guess, forever, but I don't know. It's just like one of those bands that I think some of my friends were into. I think Alex, when he got into the Peppers and Tool, and he showed me some FOO Fighters. I thought, and then he told me, it's actually Nirvana's drummer who sings and plays the guitar. And I was just like, oh, that's pretty cool. And I've seen him, obviously, but I've never really heard a FOO Fighters track. So it's one of those things, you know.
Yeah, I honestly...
Maybe I've heard them all and I don't know that it's FOO Fighters, but, you know.
Yeah, same with me. I think when they were, popular, I, wasn't really listening to music.
They have been around since literally right after Nirvana, 1997. That's 2 years after, I think, Nirvana.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
I'm not really. But yeah, I think they've been around forever. That's crazy.
Yeah, and then I wasn't really listening, to stuff on my own, for example, in 1997. But then in 2005 and 2007, that's, I think, when I started branching out and finding my own things, even 2002, but I never got around to them, you know, and I was into this genre, I think, if it's in the genre that I think, alternative.
It's alternative.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
But I don't know.
Yeah, I know.
I have no
it's
idea.
One of those things.
That's why I'm so excited. Thank you, John, so much for putting this together. And are you ready to get started with The Pretender?
All right.
So this is from 2007, and it's the opening track.
Perfect.
Has a lot of listens, so who knows? Maybe we recognize the tone.
We will definitely. We always say when we recognize something.
Okay. Doesn't ring a bell so far. Know this? Yeah.
Okay, that's the song. That's the song that that's the only song that I know. That's the song that Infected Mushroom played when we saw them on your birthday. That's the song they played. And Infected Mushroom is like a psycho techno band from Jerusalem, actually.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And they played this. That's the song they played. And I thought it was a different song. That's the song. Because the chorus right now, that ba 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 da. That's like super freaking famous.
Yeah,
like,
I've never heard this one. But our friend that we went to Infected Mushroom with, he's a big Foo Fighters fan.
That's that. And that I just remember I never heard this song, but I heard a cover live by Infected Mushroom doing this song.
Wow.
And I just remember the moment because I filmed the band because I was just when they were playing that, I was like, wow, it's so cool that they do so much like the techno aspect, but they also had a drummer and a guitar player, so they were pulling it off and it sounded really cool. It's like they sound like a freaking rock band.
Yeah.
And I still have it on tape. I can show you.
That's awesome.
That's really cool chorus here.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
let's keep going.
Okay.
But that's the one that I meant.
Okay.
In time or so untold, I'm just another soul for sale. Oh well, the page is out of press. We are not permanent. Temporary, same old story. What if I say I'm not like the others? What if I say I'm not just another one in your place? You're the pretender. What if I say that I'll never surrender? What if I say I'm not like the others? What if I say I'm not just another one in your place? You're the pretender. What if I say I will never surrender?
That sounds cool. Oh, they're from Seattle.
I'm the face that you have to face, mirrored in your stare. I'm what's left, I'm what's right, I'm the enemy. I'm the hand that'll take you down, bring you to your knees. So who are you? Yeah, who are you? Yeah, who are you? Yeah, who are you?
Oh my god. That's when Rush played. That's I'll talk about it.
I'm not like the others. What if I say I'm not just another one in your place? You're the pretender. What if I say I will never surrender? What if I say I'm not like the others? What if I say I'm not just another one in your place? You're the pretender. What if I say I'll never surrender? What if I say I'm not like the others? What if I say I'm not just another one in your place? You're the pretender. What if I say I will never surrender? What if I say I'm not like the others? What if I say I'm not just another one in your place? You're the pretender.
I like the vocals in the back.
So who are you? Yeah, who are you? Yeah, who are you?
Wow.
It's good.
So I'm very, very shocked at how much this sounds like the music that I was listening to exactly at this time,
Yeah, 2007.
2007, 2005. I'm very surprised I never got into them because it's exactly
What do you like?
what I liked, at that
very
time.
cool.
And still, so very crazy to hear something that is so big and had such a big impact, obviously,
I remember this.
but I never went on the train.
I remember this cover.
I've never even seen
because
that.
it looks like a gun from Han Solo.
Yeah, like a laser.
Like a laser
beam
gun. Like
or
it looks literally like Han Solo's blaster.
Yeah, laser blaster.
Yeah, laser blaster, laser gun. And oh my god, so this is the famous Taylor Hawkins who passed away just recently at 50. That was just horrible. And yeah, in 2022. And remember, there was a huge get together, and even Rush played.
Oh.
And like there was like this huge event.
Oh,
and,
wow.
And I just didn't know who Taylor Hawkins. I was like Taylor Hawkins and Taylor Hawkins. And I was just like, oh my God, and super young at 50. And
so they did like an event or something?
yeah, it was a huge, like, all the bands came together and played. And
Okay.
because I think, I don't even know what he died of. Like, I'm never freaking, I'm always disconnected with everything.
Yeah.
You know
2022.
me. So it doesn't really
Tribute
say.
concerts, it says.
Yes. And they were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame before, and it was just tragic.
2021, yeah.
So yeah. So that's like the last time Rush played. I have no idea. I mean, before they played just recently.
Yeah.
But man, I mean, they were, I guess, like the Foo Fighters are a big deal.
Yes.
And I can't believe that they started like in 95, because I think like Nirvana, and I love that they sound so different. Like because, I mean, Dave, what's his name?
Dave Grohl.
Dave Grohl. He could have said, well,
let's do something similar.
I'm like super famous for Nirvana, and let's just go with that sound, But he totally like reinvented everything. Like, this doesn't sound anything like Nirvana, and it shouldn't. And I'm glad it doesn't. And it's just his own creation. It's very original. It doesn't sound like grunge.
No, it does not sound like grunge. At all.
Really freaking cool. I really like this song.
This was good. Yes, it's powerful. It's it's a little bit angry. It's like
that aggression at the end. Like, he has a really good
but
voice.
It's not like screamo, and it's not the whole time. No. So that's when I can really appreciate it.
I like that it's alternative rock, but it's after you can kind of feel that it was after. I mean, especially this 2007. I don't know how they sounded in 95. It would be kind of nice to take a peek,
For
but
sure.
I'm sure that they don't sound like something that they had already done. I'm sure they were like, we have to do something that sounds like us,
So there's the tribute shows.
Okay.
So look at all of those.
Travis, but Travis Barker.
Travis Barker, and then Paul McCartney, Chris Rock, Supergrass, Wolfgang, Van Halen, Alex Lifeson,
John Paul Jones,
Lars
Brian
Ulrich.
Johnson.
Yeah. So a lot of these people got together.
I thought Roger Waters, but it's Roger Taylor. I was like, whoa. Okay. But yeah, that's cool. That's look here, the guy from Queen.
Yes.
Rush, Stuart Copeland, like a lot of just like musicians that we know. But yeah, that was a huge loss for the rock world, because I mean, this guy, they were like basically playing from when they were like in their mid-20s.
Yeah, that's
and
crazy.
And then to have such a huge loss, and I'm just happy that they continued. That's I'm sure what he would have wanted.
I'm sure as well.
And I just saw like an interview. Like, sometimes when I swipe, like, I don't watch shorts, but sometimes stuff just comes up, and I did kind of like watch a bit, like 30 seconds, whatever. And so this was great.
It was.
So this was from what album? The
Echoes, Silence. Oh, sorry. Here, discography.
Echoes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Sixth album. And next we're doing In Your Honor
from the 5th.
Oh, okay.
2005.
So going.
So
back.
We're going back.
Okay, cool.
Okay. All right. So I think DOA stands for Dead or Alive, but I could be wrong.
Okay, that's a good guess though. I would have no idea.
Yeah. I just seen it, So let's go. You want to go?
You know I did it, it's over and I feel fine. Nothing you can say is gonna change my mind. Waited and I waited the longest night. Nothing like the taste of sweet decline. I went down, I fell so fast. Dropping like the grains in an hourglass. Never say forever, 'cause nothing lasts. Dancing with the bones of my very past. Never mind, there's nothing I could do. Bet your life there's something to
Dead on arrival.
Very
It's a shame we have to die, my dear. No one's getting out of here alive. This time,
Great sound.
what a way to go, but have no fear. No one's getting
Great voice.
out of here alive. This time. I'm finished, I'm getting you off my chest. Made you come clean in a dirty dress. A promise is a promise you kept
That
in
bass.
check. Heart
Very
becomes a
good.
heart that beats its fist. Take a good hard look for the very last time. The very last one in a very long line. Only took a second to say goodbye. Been a pleasure, but the pleasure's been mine, all mine. Never mind, there's nothing I can do. There's your life, there's something killing you. It's a shame we have to die, my dear. No one's getting out of here alive. This time.
Wow.
What a way to go, but
The
have
story
no
is
fear.
amazing.
No one's
Yes.
getting out of here alive. This Take a good hard look for the very last time. The very last one in a very long line. Only took a second to say goodbye. Been a pleasure, but the pleasure's been mine, all mine. Never mind, there's nothing I can do. It's your life, there's something killing you. It's a shame we have to die, my dear. No one's getting out of here alive. This time. What a way to go, but have no fear. No one's getting out of here alive. This time.
It was like an accident.
It's a shame we have to disappear. No one's getting out of here alive. This time. This time. This
Wow. I can't believe it. This was great. This was just fucking great.
It was.
But I'm just like I can't believe the genesis of this band, like that he recorded basically by himself an album just to kind of like get over the whole shock.
Of
Like one of
Kurt
your best
Cobain.
friends and
Yes.
band member, and I mean Nirvana, they were bigger than big. you
Yeah.
know, they were
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
They were like the Beatles.
Mm-hmm.
And to suddenly, for that to end must have been a shock. And I mean, you're losing your friend, you're losing your band, you're losing everything. And then he was just like, I'm just going to record some stuff, you know, that I have on my mind. And that's the first album. And I love that he called it Foo Fighters just to kind of like, so it wouldn't, they
So it
wouldn't
would
know
be
it was
anonymous.
him.
Yeah, exactly.
That whole story is like, so
I know.
Like,
It is.
oh my
It's very
God.
cool. And look, it said that while he was with the band, he would take a guitar with him and write songs, but he was too intimidated to share them with Nirvana. He was in awe of the songs written by Kurt Cobain. He occasionally would book studio time to record demos and covers under the pseudonym Late in 1992. And then, of course, the suicide. Grohl entered a state of depression, found it difficult to listen and play music. He was uncertain of what to do next, and he almost decided to abandon his musical career. I just couldn't imagine playing in other bands. It would just remind me of being in Nirvana every time I would sit down at a drum set.
I think that's why he totally switched. He switched. Like, he doesn't play the drums.
Wow.
He plays he's the front man. Like
he
that,
does, it looks like.
And yeah, I guess. I mean, he's an amazing drummer. But that is such an, like, I think that is so respectable to be, like, because Foo Fighters, I mean, they're no small task.
No.
But to have, like, so much, like, to have such a huge success once in your life. And then the tragedy strikes, and then you do it again.
And we just talked about this because he's in Them Crooked Vultures.
Oh, yeah,
Remember?
yeah, with John Paul Jones.
When I was like, oh, my God. And then you said that same thing.
Yeah.
Right? Like, and I was like, what?
But I didn't know they sounded this good.
I know. I didn't either.
I was like, they're like this, like, band.
So now when you said, oh, yeah, the drummer of Nirvana at the beginning of the video, I was like, didn't we already do Them Crooked Vultures? And then I was like, oh my God, this is the other band.
No, that's the big.
This is
the
big guns. Yeah.
Crazy. Now I'm really. Can you type in Nirvana? I just want to see, because according to my Nirvana, I was just so obsessed with Nirvana. I love them. But look, I mean, they're also an older. I mean, they're not really older. I mean, they're just. It didn't last that long, but they were so influential to music in general. I remember having this album, Bleach. And but it was very very raw.
A lot of their stuff was just so weird.
Yeah, and then Nevermind, obviously, like their magnum opus, I would think.
My stepdad had that,
and I had this one. It would just bother me because this. I asked my mom what that meant, and she was like, "Incest." Like, what the?
But it's like the suicide of incest.
No,
right?
No.
Incesticide.
No, eso es cuando, I don't know.
It's like a combination of the two words.
Yeah, it's just like my mom was not happy with the me listening, and my mom is very open.
Yes,
about
she is.
What I listen to,
she
and
is.
I remember buying this, but I was just not into Nirvana anymore because at that time I discovered also Pearl Jam and Metallica, but I do remember someone giving me a copy of this.
The MTV
not
Unplugged.
a copy. He just gave me his copy. There was no burning.
Uh-huh.
And I was in love with that album, Unplugged. Have you heard that, Unplugged? I think it's one of the best Unplugged ever. Because he plays a lot of songs. He plays Bowie, and he just plays a lot of songs.
Maybe I have.
And it exists in video.
Yeah,
so
this looks very familiar, like the outfit that he's wearing there and just this whole stage.
Yeah, this is what set like MTV Unplugged. This was what made MTV Unplugged so famous.
Mm-hmm.
Everything that came after was kind of like a copy of this.
Yeah.
And that's, I think, the last recording. And then I guess they released some unfinished stuff, but this is such a cool story because...
So they only had 3 albums.
Mm-hmm, yeah. Well,
and Incesticide's not even on there.
Why?
I don't know, but Bleach, 1989, Nevermind, 1991, In Utero, 1993. What is this? It's all...
I remember having that album, though.
Bootleg recordings.
Can you look it up?
Yeah.
Because we're on Wikipedia and there's like an album missing.
Here. Compilation album.
Oh, okay.
Consists of their 1990 non-album singles and demos.
Oh. Okay.
Outtakes.
I guess.
So, yeah.
I had no idea that was.
Yeah. Because I was
just had it.
All the rest of these are all lives and anniversary editions.
It doesn't say anything that it's...
But here, there's literally only 3 albums. That's insane, and they're so
big and still. I mean, they're still so.
Like we're
huge.
going tomorrow to a Nirvana
yeah,
cover band.
That's crazy.
Like show.
Yeah.
Here in Spain, in a tiny little town.
Yeah. And then it's so crazy because her sister was named after not the band. Her sister's name is Nirvana, but they thought of the
spiritual meaning of Nirvana,
but it's so funny because she always wears Nirvana T-shirts.
Always.
But I don't think she even listens to the band.
No, she does not.
So she's just, I think
she's just likes
happy.
to wear a name tag, I guess. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, okay, well, let's continue.
Okay,
like it's just like this is
great.
A discovery.
I know.
So we're kind of like I know we're deviating.
I'm
you
really
know,
in awe.
all the Foo Fighter fans that are watching this must be like, bro,
these guys won't shut up.
Where were you? Like we were living in Mexico, by the way.
Literally. Wow. And honestly, nobody that I knew listened to these guys, which is very weird because I know a lot of bands and a lot of alternative music that like wasn't very well known, and from like Death Cab. But that was because of a girl that would listen to a bunch of like things that nobody else would listen to, and she introduced me to them. But I don't know, just weird. Okay, so this is from, let's see, hold on. Medicine at Midnight. So this is from 2021.
Okay, wow.
And yeah. Okay. So 2021. So going way forward, and this is Making a Fire, their first track.
Different style, but very good.
So good. I really like how much they use backing vocals.
Wow, I love it.
I
Very
loved it too.
There's a crazy story here about this album.
What?
That
Insane.
yeah.
Like they recorded it in this house where weird stuff would happen. Quoting Dave, he said, like the vibes were off, but the sound was on. Like they were doing good things with the recording. We would come back to the studio the next day. All the guitars would be detuned, or the setting we'd put on the mixing board, all of them had gone back to 0. We would open up a Pro Tool session and the tracks would just be missing. There were some tracks that were put on there that we didn't even put on there.
No, that's some tampering.
Like weird open mic noises. Nobody was playing an instrument or anything, just like an open mic recording in a room. But they made them sign an NDA with the owner of the house because he was trying to sell it. And
But
this
that's
inspired this movie, which we should get a hold of, Studio 666.
Is that a documentary?
It's like a comedy horror film. And it inspired like their experience
awesome.
inspired this. Because look, it's even in Encino. And they have weird footage that they captured
But
on
this
video
is like a real movie
of the house.
Is it like a movie with actors or what?
Yeah, if you go down.
Wait.
There. Yeah.
This?
Yep. I think it's based on a story by
it's
Dave
based on a
Grohl
story. So
with actors.
It's funny because he would play, the band Jack Black's band.
Yes.
Oh man. Wait.
I know. I have it.
It's a 2-word. God damn it. Remember the Pick of Destiny, the movie?
Yes.
Can't
Wow.
remember.
This is why we don't remember shit. Tenacious D.
Not even close. That was so far away. Tenacious D. Because it's just D.
It's a letter.
Tenacious D. He would play. They have a song called "Best Song in the World."
Oh.
And it's like it starts with a lick from "Stairway to Heaven," or I don't know, but it's really good. And the devil, like they have a music video, and the devil suddenly appears, and that's Dave Grohl.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like
That's
in
funny.
makeup. I think it is.
Cool.
Like I don't want to. I hope I'm not making a mistake here. Like, can you
yeah.
Google that? Did Dave Grohl play the devil?
Yeah.
Oh,
Looks like he
thank the
did.
Lord. Okay, because I was like, yeah. Because that's not even in the movie. That's just a music video. That Tenacious
as the
D.
devil in Beelzebub, the final showdown. He
So
looks
cool.
a little bit like. Oh, never mind.
Like Alex. He does look like Alex Famania.
No.
He does.
No.
La neta, sí.
He does. So, but anyways, I love this song very, very much.
Alex, is that you? No, but so what?
I really enjoyed the song.
This was great, and I love that it was heavy, and it had that riff like
Yes.
dun, dun,
Yes.
dun, 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 like really almost going back.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Exactly. It
gave
sounded
me
a
some
lot
like Smashing Pumpkins, Nirvana vibes.
Yes.
Now, I guess now because we are talking about Nirvana,
Yes.
but the whole like that na 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 na, that wouldn't be in a Nirvana
Mhm,
song. So
mhm.
it's very original.
I think I'm gonna get into these guys. I have a feeling.
You get into them, my love.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. And like I said, I like how they use a lot of backing vocals and the drumming in this one. I mean, all of them have been great, but okay, let's keep going with But
right.
Here We Are.
Let's go.
Say, shiny little charms, take 'em off, take 'em off. Faith, wish upon a star. Here we are, here we are. Hey, lay your foot down, turn around. Turn around, written in the stars. Arm in arm, we are forever. Call it illusion, not an illusion. Call it illusion, not an illusion. Waiting, fading in the sun. I gave you my heart, but here we are. Saved you my heart, but here we are. But here we are. Are you ready now?
It's a picture.
Arm in arm, we are forever. Call it illusion, not an illusion. Call it illusion, not an illusion. Waiting,
Slaughter. Wow, that was more like heavy, huh?
Yeah.
Like the voice, like
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
imagine doing that every night. That's you need some technique to
Yeah.
not destroy your voice.
Yeah, for sure.
But very good.
Yeah.
The drumming on this was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
Yes, it was. At the same time that it was heavier, it was a little bit like,
Melodic?
yeah, I mean melodic and I don't know, just I don't want to say ballad because it was definitely not a ballad, but it was, you know, like it was, ba-da-da-da,
Yeah.
ba-da-da-da. Like
I mean, that was the
it
only thing that was
maintained-
kind of like,
I don't
was
know.
definitely not a ballad, but it was, yeah, it was maybe more melodic.
Yeah.
That's what you meant?
I just like it wasn't as.
I think it was the heaviest song.
Are you serious?
Yes, but the drums were
Wow.
like freaking on fire,
Yeah,
and then
you're right. Like
I think so. I mean, I just heard it.
The drumming was definitely.
The drumming was little,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
the whole like he was busy, and
Yeah.
I think that's their new the new drummer.
Yes, that's yeah.
And we did cut there for a second, and while Alexia was gone, I read up a bunch of stuff like Pat Smear, which is hilarious. But that's just his name, like his artistic name. He was in the MTV Unplugged.
Yeah.
And he then joined Foo Fighters. He left, and then he joined again, and he left again, and now he's a permanent member.
Wow.
But I remember from MTV Unplugged that he was there, and then I saw him on Wikipedia. I was like, isn't that the guy? And then
And it was. Wow.
yeah, and he left because of some frictions with Dave, because apparently he was good friends with his wife, and since they separated, he was like, man,
Oh.
I'm friends with your wife, so goodbye.
That's okay.
Like, I don't know,
But I
like,
guess it was
you
all
know,
resolved.
They all know each other, which is very cool. Like they all
Yes.
know each other from they were kids, like in Seattle.
Yeah.
There's like bands, like I just read that the former Nirvana bass player and Kurt Cobain, they formed the band, and Kurt was on the drums, and the bass player, I don't remember his name, Chris, I think. He was singing, and that didn't work, and then they met Dave because he was in a band called Scream. But it's all like they all know each other.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool marathon. Thank you so much, John, for introducing us. And by the way, I thought this was a piece of paper, and this is a picture. Like I see like mountains here on the
When
back,
you
and
said
like
that,
a beach.
yes.
It's just very like all the.
I see it now.
It's just white, you know, just like.
But when you said that about the picture, I saw the exact same thing as you. As soon as you said it, before that I was no, but mountains and then like a body of water, like a lake.
Like Seattle. Like it could have been like from any beach.
And then you turn up the like brightness to the max.
And then you're blind.
Yeah.
No, but this was
Very
awesome.
cool marathon.
I would not mind doing another.
I
marathon,
totally agree.
or
I
do
need more Foo Fighters in my life.
Yeah, it's very good. Very, very good.
Yes.
Very, just what a. I always feel like yeah. Like no. It's just like, but I mean, I listen to all this other music, you know, so I didn't miss out. It's just a good band that I wouldn't have minded, you know.
To have, yeah.
But hey, the music
too.
that I listen to, I love it, and I'm not, you know, I've been feeding my brain with good shit.
I definitely feel like I would have liked to have heard them before.
Yeah, me too.
During
Just
the
to
time that they
socialize
were,
with
because
other people
yeah,
about them.
Yeah.
Because all the stuff that I listen to, no one knows. And that it is sometimes kind of like, well, damn.
Yeah. For
you know?
sure.
I always get the same, like, never heard of them. Like, never.
Yeah.
It's just, but hey, it is what it is. It's sometimes, that's why I think when I bump into people that like Dream Theater, shit that's famous, it's kind of like nice, you know?
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
we have something in common.
and then that
musically.
goes into other
Yeah,
places.
yeah. And then I recommend my music, and they're like, nah, I don't understand it. I don't care. It's always the same story.
Yeah.
But this is nice. It's very good. It's a nice recipe to write. It's look at all these songs have millions of
They
views.
do.
40 millions,
Yes.
50
And this is
millions.
their like a pretty new album.
Yeah. So this is like it's almost like if somebody would have told me from the future, like, Nick, don't even bother learning how to play guitar. Like all that stuff you're doing, you're not gonna need. Yeah, you know, like if somebody would have told me that, maybe I would have focused more on
simpler
stuff and just like, you know.
yeah.
But hey, I mean, nobody, like, when you grow up and you have influences and you're inspired, you know, by, then you just do it because it really gives you that satisfaction. But
I mean, you do what you like, you know, and all these guys, I think they just happen to be into this kind of music, and then this is what they were writing.
Yeah.
By the way, Foo Fighters is coming out with a new album in just a few days.
There you go.
So
we did this right on time.
check that out.
Even though it's like 2 weeks late.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. But we've told everyone on the channel that we've had some family over and we've lost some days.
Yes,
so we can't do it.
Yes. We're happy that we were able to get around to this, and thank
So
you.
good.
Thank you,
So
John,
good.
so much. Thank you, everyone, for watching it. Really much enjoyed it and would love more Foo Fighters.
Yeah.
For sure. So we appreciate you all, and please subscribe if you think you'd like to see us again. We would love to see you all in the next one.
Thank you so much.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.